And we've got it live right here from Atlanta, Georgia. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Last outing for Atlanta unsuccessful. The loss to Chicago. To the inside. And stolen by Hunter. Inside. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, David. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Number 5, Quentin Grimes.
Here's Dallas. Irving looking over the floor. To the paint. Here's Washington. The kick out to Irving. The three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
Daniels from outside. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here is Daniels. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
Yeah, when he's locked in, Daniels can do real damage at the arc.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the three by Atlanta. Lively's shot is off.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Daniels, no good. Dallas leading by 3. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
They need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Doncic looking it over. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Well, Daniels has good length, So this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Here's Doncic. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Johnson, wide open, he fires. No good on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
It's good from long range.
Gotta get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Ricochet can really do damage from the perimeter.
Mavericks leading by 4. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Dallas. 1:14 left in the first quarter. There's a screen by Washington. Doncic left side. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Ricochet.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
All free throws good from Doncic. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
It's stolen by Jones. It's intercepted. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ricochet hits the three-point bomb. 6 points for Ricochet.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Ricochet thrives in that role.
And it's the Hawks ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. He lobs it up. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play.
The Mavericks, 20.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And let's head over to the sideline. Catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. Here's Rose. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Rose has got his first basket of the night. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Right side, Rose. Thompson outside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Pass to Irving. Down low. Here's Lively. The kick out to Irving. Back to Lively. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading. In the corner, it's Hunter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, playing the percentages, I like that from Hunter.
Pass to Irving. Drives to the hoop. Outside, Bogdanovich. Over Rose. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best effort.
They set the pick. Here's Irving. And that one, good. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, terrific feel for where the defense is hedging. Irving knows that's his shot to take.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
The Hawks leading by 5.
Good awareness from Daniels there to read the floor and see the ready scorer.
Shakes him. Thompson gets it inside.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Daniels from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. 1:56 left in the second quarter. Doncic outside. And it's Rizachet with the rebound.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result. Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Mavericks making a switch here.
Number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Atlanta leading by 5. And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Well, Rizachet does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up now. A chance at the line.
And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Daniels using that vision.
On the wing, Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And here's Daniels. He has 7. Johnson outside. Pass to Daniels. There's the 3. Here's Risacher. Open shot, Johnson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Hunter on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. DeAndre Hunter, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break.
Timeout, timeout.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Irving with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Lock at 6. Thompson for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Johnson, and here is Hunter. Pulls it from 20. Jump shot is good that time. Hunter's got the first bucket of the third here for Atlanta.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level. And I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
And if anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, D.A. And he comes up with the deuce.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Pass to Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Thompson. Here's the 3. And it's Risacher with the rebound.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
Shea has everything you need to be a great mid-range shooter and stays on balance, can rise above defenders, and has that high release point. He's got the total package.
And there's the call on Shea.
Timeout, timeout.
That's foul number 2 for him. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Goes up off the inbound to the wing on the left. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Pass to Hunter. Kicks it out to Johnson. From deep. Doesn't go that time.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. The Hawks making a switch here. Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. Stolen. To the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Mavericks trail by 9. Back to Irving. That's tipped. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Hunter. Here's Krejci to the left wing. Now here's Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks again can't hit. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at punting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. On the wing, Thompson. Dinwiddie outside. Right side, Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 5-point Hawks lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Daniels. With the drive. 3-pointer. And Howland gets it to go. Howland's got 7 points in the game.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be. Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather. And maybe just...
Super wrong thing. Nah, one. That's what he wanted there.
There's one or two things to talk about.
Oh, shit.
Pass to Washington. And here's Exum. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Hawks leading by 8. .35 seconds left to play in the third. On its way from Young for 2. Atlanta again missing. Doncic fires from way outside. Again the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Holland. Here's Okongwu. Now here is Young. Guarded by Doncic. The second chance effort. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They then echo. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Now here's Bogdanović. Here he goes. Got a hand on it. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Holland. Yep, that one goes in there. Holland got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Substitution on the board.
Here's Lively. Outside, Jones. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 3-on-3. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Nance outside. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. Here's Holland. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 10. Bogdanović grabs the miss. Now here's Nance. Shoots the 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Here's Bogdanović. That shot, no good. Doncic outside. Doncic out of the rafters. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Mavericks making a change here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Takes a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. On the wing, Irving. On the wing, and he swishes it right through.
His goal is to make an impact all over the floor. Irving can be a headache from mid-range.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. Here's Holland. Into the lane. Can't connect from short range. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Mavericks trailed by 7. Here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And it's Risacher missing. To the inside. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Doncic. Back to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Here's Daniels. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And finished off by Lively.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
And that one's good. Daniels. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Irving. And the layup falls. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
And make no mistake, Irving wants the ball in his hands in these moments. His confidence is off the chart.
Here's Daniels. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Doncic. Doncic drops the hammer.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Here's Risacher. He drills it from outside. And 11 points for Risacher.
Coming up big. What poise from Risacher on that clutch bucket.
And so they foul intentionally. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Daniels. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
Pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. Lively with the screen. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
And you got to admire Irving in these situations. Doesn't let pressure overwhelm him. In fact, he embraces it.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. The 3 from Johnson. He scores
kidding me.
his
Come on,
59 shots to get those 5.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
In the corner, Irving with it. Pass to Thompson. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Big time from Clay. Doesn't get phased when he has the opportunity.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
It's in!
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the loss. And it's a 5-point game. Dallas calls timeout. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Doesn't get it to drop corner. And so it's Atlanta with the W.
Can you really handle all this flavor? Wanna keep this up, then I dare you not to fall in love. I dare you.
Absolutely. You get the best you can.
Can you really handle all this flavor? Wanna keep this up, then I dare you not to fall in love.
Play Sonic today. Very well coached team.
Starlight, it's electric. Starlight, it's electric. I can smell